So, if you were recording this session, so let's begin. Firstly, I would like to tell you about this organization which has organized this competition. Okay, so Hidden Idol. We create legends. Hidden Idol is a globally present organization with registered international trademark. Our vision is to be number one global platform for all to demonstrate their uniqueness. From 2015, around the world, we have conducted over 300 audition events, 60 festivals, hundreds of contests, and 3 world records. We celebrated our Silver Jubilee of festivals in London on 25th November 2018. Our participants are from across the world. We use all available channels across the world to expose our participants and trigger everyone's unique talents. We lead, entertain, and educate all. So, as you can see, why Hidden Idol is the best. All the contests here are free, online, offline. We keep organizing lots of festivals and trainings to others. National and global presence from 2014, that's 10 years. Opportunity for all the ages to bring their best, and winners are selected based on the real performance. They're not selected based on social media likes, comments, or shares. Only organization in India with international trademark. And we have plenty of internships and job opportunities available. Results and cash prizes, certificates are always issued on time. Smart and passionate team Hidden Idol is there, which is working behind the scenes to make each and every competition and event successful. So now, as I've introduced you about the organization, here we have the building block and the strongest pillar of this organization who provides guidance to all. So is none other than our team lead. So I will request our team lead to come and to shower his blessings on us and encourage all of us with his powerful words. So please.
Hello, good morning all. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
All good, sir.
We are doing great.
All good.
Great, sir.
Congratulations to all the finalists. And my name is Kumar, and actually we have a plenty of team leads and team members, like Sanya said. Sanya is very instrumental in setting up this contest. She herself is a very good speaker. So everything is already Sanya said about the organization. Be natural and be yourself, and we consider everyone as a winner. Actually, in our platform, we give a lot of opportunities to everyone. So be natural, be normal, and give the best to you. Okay, all the best, and let's continue with the contest. I think Sanya, Ayush already, the other person also joined, but you continue with the I think what's his name? Ayush, right?
Yes, sir. Ayush, you can please on your mic and camera and give a short intro so as to confirm whether your connection is okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ayush Rayad, and I have been selected for adult finalist in the contest.
Okay.
Yeah, please continue with the contest, Sanya.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's begin the competition. You all will on your camera and mic as I call out your name. Start your speech, and the duration, it's 2 to 3 minutes. When one participant is speaking, others must keep their mics off so that there is no issue of voice. Okay. So, first, we'll start from the kids participants, right? So, the very first one is Anay Sarkar. Anay.
Hello everybody. I am Anay Sarkar from Bengaluru, Karnataka. And today I am going to be talking about how I can be like my hero. My hero is the greatest emperor of Indian history, Chandragupta Maurya. He was the first emperor to unify almost all of India under one administration. He was that powerful emperor who defeated the Greeks in battle and protected India from several foreign invaders and dominators. We can go on talking about his strength and valor and how he defeated Nanda in battle. But there is another very important side of Chandragupta Maurya, the just and fair emperor who treated everybody in his kingdom equally. Chandragupta's reign set economic prosperity, infrastructural expansion, religious tolerance, and reforms. And these are the 4 points I would like to work on to become like him. Firstly, we often hear that India is being polarized day by day. The rich are becoming richer, whereas the poor are becoming poorer. I will help in the upliftment of the poor. I will help in giving the poor equal opportunities and education so that the economic disparity reduces. And since everybody would be contributing towards the Indian economy, we can make it one of the world's greatest. Secondly, I want to help in bringing more social reforms to our country. Even now, some communities and castes are still not treated with honor and respect by other communities and castes. I want to give these people social justice by spreading awareness about these kinds of social evils. Thirdly, I would like to help as much as I can in accelerating India's infrastructural expansion. Currently, India has the second longest road network just behind Australia. But we are not able to reach to far off places and villages. I will help in reaching out to these villages and make them feel a sense of belonging in our great nation. Fourthly, the Mauryan Empire, especially the reign of Chandragupta Maurya, was known for its religious tolerance. Like how we define India today as per the current constitution, Chandragupta's empire too was secular in all senses. People from different religions lived together peacefully and happily and had brotherhood. In present day India too, we follow the same concept, and I will love to uphold this great concept of secularism and promote peace and harmony. Salute to our great nation. Hail India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anay.
Yes.
Now, we would like to call Guneet Kaur.
Thank you so much, everyone, for giving me this opportunity. I would like to start my speech now. Look deep into the nature, and then you will understand everything better. This beautiful quote encourages us to explore, observe, and appreciate the natural world around us. I do all these things to follow my hero and become like it. That is the amazing nature. Greetings, everyone. Today, I, Guneet Kaur, am here to deliver a speech on the topic how I can become like my hero, that is the nature. There is nothing more inspiring than the nature in this whole world. The foremost step to become like my hero is to learn about its journey, study about its life, accomplishments which are uncountable, and challenges which it embraces with love, like a leaf which unfurls and grows again, a river which, in spite of rocks and twigs, keeps on flowing. Then also I can see the positivity in my life, and keep on moving ahead. Adopting the values of your hero is the most important thing. I live in every moment, forgetting the past and future, embrace and adapt to different cycles of life, and learn to let go and renew myself to live, love impermanence, and find balance in life. These are among the few values which my hero teaches me, and all these are equally important for me to live a happy and successful life. A flower blooms without the worries of the time. So do the seasons change, and it is who we have to learn to live with them. Renewing and recovering is from every phase of life is what I can do, like the leaves of the tree. To recognize the changes around me and adapt them would be very helpful for me. Balance is the key to every situation in life. I can strive for harmony within myself and with the world around me, like the balance in nature. I can acquire the skills of consistency, balance, and adaptation. To practice them daily can help me to improve and become like my hero one day. I can seek mentorship of my nature by looking at it, embracing it, and learning, which would guide me to become more like it. I need to emulate its habits and always stayed inspired by surrounding myself with my hero's achievements. Becoming like my hero would take time, effort, patience, and perseverance for which I am ready. I'm also prepared to believe in myself, the trust that I have the potential to achieve greatness like my hero, the nature. My hero's journey is unique, and I will follow those steps that will create my own path to success of becoming like my hero, the nature. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ganeet. Okay, now I would like to call Krisha Manwar.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Krisha Manwar, and I'm from class 9th from Rajkot, Gujarat. Today I'm here to talk about how am I going to become like my hero? What steps I would take to become like my hero? To start, let me share a quick story. During a fierce storm, a young firefighter named Emily braved the raging storms dis- save a rescued family. To rescue a saved family. Despite of intense heat and collapsing structures, she remained calm and determined. It was her quick thinking and bravery that saved their lives, earning her a Medal of Valor and gratitude of the entire community. This is basically what we think when we hear the word hero, right? Heroes come in many forms, from historical figures to parents, teachers, or mentors, or even fictional characters. My father and my grandfather are the unsung heroes of my life, who have always motivated me to strive for greatness, act with integrity, and pursue my dreams. They exemplify qualities like courage, perseverance, intelligence, responsibility, and kindness. To emulate them, I would focus on three main actions: learning from their example, cultivating their qualities, and contributing positively to the world. First, I would immerse myself in my hero's life and teachings, and I would understand the challenges and appreciate their decisions. Next, I would develop the same qualities that make my heroes admirable. For instance, if my heroes are known for their kindness, I would strive to be more empathetic and supportive in my interactions. If they are celebrated for their resilience, I would commit to pushing through challenges no matter how hard they are. Lastly, I would aim to make a positive impact in my community, inspired by my heroes. Their commitment has always motivated me for bettering the world. For bettering the world, I will focus on three main actions. That is, supporting the causes I believe in, offering encouragement, and lastly, self volunteering. In conclusion, becoming like my hero involves embodying embodying their qualities, principles, and values uniquely. In fact, I would always focus on my motives, believing that success finds us despite of encountering failure along the way. By their by taking action, I honor their legacy and contribute to the greater good. By learning from their example, cultivating their qualities, and contributing positively, help me live a life that reflect their best. At last, I would say thank you for being a wonderful audience.
Thank you so much, Krisha. Next is Nanika Rijesh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nainika Rajesh. I'm from grade 8, Bangalore, Karnataka. So I'll start my speech now. Blessed is he who has learned to admire, but not envy, to follow, but not imitate, to praise, but not flatter, and to lead, but not manipulate. William Arthur Ward. A classical hero is considered to be a warrior who lives and dies in the pursuit of honor. I had chosen the famous Gandhari from the Mahabharata as my heroine, as I for one believe that heroes don't need to be almighty and omnipotent. They can just be themselves, kind, simple, and loving. They just need to have an open mind, even about themselves, objectively weigh their options, and focus on the greater good. They should be inquisitive, innately curious, and willing to be lifelong learners, not just preachers. How do you become a heroine? Be open to love, but don't let yourself be crushed by it. Watch what people do instead of listening to what they say. Talk is cheap, but actions tell what someone really believes. Trust is earned, it is not a gift. And the most important, don't give up who you are to be loved by someone else. If they can't love you the way you are right now, if you must change who you and what you are to be with someone, that person isn't worthy of your love or your time. Because to admire and be inspired by one isn't to embark on the journey of carbon copy replication of what you see on their surface. You need to discover yourself and bring in the dimension of your uniqueness so that you don't live a life of a kid and lose yourself. Because no one is superior, no one is inferior, but nobody is equal either. People are simply unique, incomparable. You are you, and I am me. I strive to become a better me and be the heroine of my own story. The heroine defines her journey by the choices she makes along the way. You're on a voyage, and parts of it are going to suck because that's just the way journeys are. But you're going to overcome them. You're going to grow as a character and as a person. And all your faults and flaws are signs of character. You're going to make mistakes because of them, because that's part of the journey too. I wish to learn to admire other people's beauty without questioning my own. Let people live their truth without it threatening mine. Be truly happy when others are blessed. Learn from everyone, but compare myself to no one. They shine because that is who they are, and they have figured out what works best for them. You will only prosper when you embrace your individuality and continuously strive to be the best version of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nanika. Now I would like to call S Shakti.
Today, I stand before you to speak a few words about what will I do to become like my heroine. Each and everyone here might answer this question at least once. Who is your role model? What will you do to become like your role model? Who do you admire the most? The answer differs from person to person as well as from time to time. Some of you might say Shah Rukh Khan, Einstein, my mom, and my dad. A role model is a person who takes your life in a positive way through their qualities, abilities, respect for others, and treating everyone equally. Today, I'm going to talk about Muniba Muzari, who is my role model, and I dream to become like her. A young girl at the age of 18 gets married, sacrificing her dreams to prove her obedience to her parents. It was not a successful marriage, but just after 2 years of getting into the marriage, she met with an accident, unable to walk, unable to carry a child. Life of most of the people end at this stage, but not for her. She became the Pakistani activist, anchor, TV anchor person, model, singer, and she even became the national ambassador for UN Women Pakistan. She is the Iron Lady of Pakistan, Muniba Muzari. In one of her speeches, she said, "They see my disability, I see my ability. They call me disabled, I call myself differently able.
There are some incidents that happens in your life that may break you, they form you, but they mold you into the best version of you. That I decided that I'm going to fight all my fears. Fears of unknown, fears of losing people, fear of losing health, money. We all are scared all the time. And I decided that I'm going to overcome these fear one at a time. My biggest fear was that I won't be able to become a mother again. There are so many children in the world, all they want is acceptance. There is no point of crying. Just go and adopt one. 2 years later, I got a call from a small city in Pakistan. There is a baby boy. Would you like to adopt? When I said yes, I could feel the labor pain. She is my role model because she dedicated her life to the country and its people, especially for school children. Live your life fully. Accept the way you are. Love yourself. Spread that love. Be kind to yourself. Then only you can be kind to others. I never wanted this. The real happiness does not lie in money or fame or success. The real happiness lies in gratitude. Be grateful, be alive, live every moment. When you accept the way you are, the world recognizes you. Being a role model is not an easy task. Work hard to improve your qualities, abilities, and be patient. You will be a role model one day. I am loved or I'm inspired by her because she has dedicated her life to the country and its people, and I dream to become like her one day. Thank you.
Thank you, S. Shakti. So, as we are over with all of the kids participants, thank you all for such a wonderful speech. I must say, your kids, but of course, you spoke very well. So, now it's time for adults. First, I would like to call Nitya Malhotra.
Am I clearly visible and audible?
Yes.
Right. Uddhamen hi Siddhanti. Namaskar and greetings. I, Nitya Malhotra, shall strive to convince the House to celebrate and empower the vibrant, dynamic force that is our younger generation, who are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but the change makers of today. 2019, one of the most pressing issues faced by the youth was climate change and environmental degradation. In response, a leader, Greta Thunberg, led the global movement. 2022, the mental health crisis became increasingly prominent, exacerbated by the lingering effects of COVID-19. Once again, the youth expanded its peer support networks. And 2024, challenges of misinformation and the need for an improved digital literacy. To combat this, young people created and led fact-checking initiatives.
Nitya,
However,
please stop. Your video is not visible. It was visible in the start. Now it's visible.
now it's visible. And
Can
now
you
again,
please
It's
repeat, can you please repeat from the beginning again? Thank you.
yes.
okay, it's visible now.
Yeah.
Yes. Make sure it's visible. Okay.
Okay.
Please all keep your video on throughout the finals, please. Thank you.
Uddhamen hi Siddhanti. Namaskar and greetings. I, Nitya Malhotra, shall strive to convince the House of the seemingly unstoppable trend to congratulate, celebrate, empower the vibrant, dynamic force that is our younger generation, who are not just the leaders of today, but the change makers of tomorrow. 2019, one of the most pressing issues faced by the youth was climate change and environmental degradation. In response, a great leader, Greta Thunberg, led the global movement. 2022, mental health crisis became increasingly prominent, exacerbated by the lingering effect of COVID-19. Once again, the youth expanded its peer support networks. And 2024, challenges of misinformation and the need for an improved digital literacy. To combat this, young people created and led fact-checking initiatives. However, they're also navigating a world rife with unique challenges that require our immediate attention and action, shedding light upon number one, that is mental health. According to the WHO, 1 in 7 adolescents globally experience a mental disorder. In United States, suicide is the second leading cause of death among individuals of 10 to 24 years. Solution. Brothers and sisters, we have to learn to prioritize mental health education and resources in the schools and communities with comprehensive program that the youth has to take action and courage to face and attend them. Number two, digital addiction. Teens spend on an average 7 hours and 22 minutes on their phones each day, not including their school and college work. Solution. Encourage digital literacy and responsible use of technology. And each one of us sitting here today are the true eyewitnesses of what I just mentioned. And we all know that this is true. So stand up and take the steadfast action right now. Number three, educational inequality. This remains a profound challenge with significant disparities of about 258 million children and youth out of schools, and those who are in school are not learning efficiently. Solution, as in the words of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Sura so pehchaniye jo lade deen ke het, purja kat mare, kabhau na jhade khet. Invest in the equitable education. Number four, climate anxiety. A Lancet survey found that 59% of the young people are extremely worried about climate change, feeling a profound sense of responsibility, but often they are powerless. Solution, we have to empower the youth to incorporate in environmental education. Last but not the least, economic uncertainty. Youth employment rates are 3 times, I repeat, they are 3 times higher than those of the adults. The gig economy and the automation contribution are the biggest reasons for the job insecurity and uncertainty. Solution, we have to prepare the youth with skills and demand like critical thinking. At the end, remember, the challenges faced today are the youth, but they are formidable. But always remember, they are never insurmountable. By prioritizing, we can create a brighter future for our young people. Let us commit to support and empower our youth, recognizing their strength and resilience that will shape the world of tomorrow. Together, we can transform challenges into opportunities and ensure that our youth not only survive, but thrive in the face of adversity. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitya. Now I would like to call Ananya Vinod.
Hello, everyone. I hope I'm visible as well as audible.
Yeah.
So I have also timed
Yes.
myself with 3 minutes, so I don't exceed the time limit. Yes, my name is Ananya Vinod, and I'm from Bangalore, and I'll be talking about the problems that today's youth face as well as their solutions. My timer starts in 3, 2, 1. When we talk about the youth, we refer to people belonging to a certain age group of 15 to 29 as per the UN standards. And the problems that these youth face, I would rather like to rephrase it and use the word challenges that they face. Well, you see, the youth have the word youth synonymizes for the future of our country. And now when it comes to the challenges that they face, there are 3 O's that describe those challenges. The first O is overprotection. You see, within the problem with today's generation is that everybody is very much sheltered from their growing stage itself by their parents, in their school, that nobody should raise their voice against them, everything should be calm. Because of this, when they transform themselves into the youth, when they're in a position where they have to start facing the challenges of the world, it curbs them to think of their own and to learn from the mistakes that they themselves make. So I believe that it is important to let the youth fly, to let them explore, and to let them also make mistakes so they can learn from them. The second O will be the online influence. In this era where social media is at its peak, as the youth with the volatile mind that we have, there is a tendency to try and envy the people out there of social media, to try and imitate different people, to try and live other people's lives. this leads to social and societal insecurities. And with this kind of volatile mindset, I think it is very important for the youth to have their head strong and to know what their goals are so that they can focus better in life, and use social media as a much better platform to connect with across the world and to develop themselves. Then the third O will be over dependence or over laziness. As humans, we tend to be lazy at times, but this over dependence and laziness is when I'm talking about how there is a helping hand throughout, how the youth always have their mobile phones, and they're so dependent on them to an extent that losing their mobile phone will also be like them losing a part of themselves. So I think that needs to be curbed, or that needs to be lessened, wherein the youth need to understand their priorities, keep their priorities set, not be entirely dependent on external sources for them to grow or for them to explore themselves. Last but not the least, I'd like to conclude by saying a shloka. कर्मण्ये वादिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भुर्माते संगोत्स्व कर्मणि. It means that as the youth, we need to make sure that we perform our duties and we do not seek the fruit or the outcome or the reward of it. We must do good dharma in order to achieve good karma. And as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, birds find shelter in the rain, while eagles, they fly above the rain and they soar high up in the sky. And we are those eagles because we are the youth of India. And I'm extremely proud to be a 19-year-old Indian citizen and being the youth of India. I think that these challenges are something that will be a part of our life, but through right guidance and through right exploration, these are just some stepping stones that we need to take in order to overcome and develop into better individuals who will prosper and become the future of India. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ananya. Now I would like to call Puneet Yadav.
तनाव दबाव से घिरा हुआ मैं आज का युवा हूँ, देर रात तक सोता हूँ, अकेले पड़े रोता हूँ, जी जान लगाकर पढ़ता हूँ, खूब मेहनत करता हूँ, फिर नीट जेई जैसे स्कैम देखकर अपनी जिंदगी से हाथ धो बैठता हूँ, अपनी जिंदगी से हाथ धो बैठता हूँ। नमस्कार, मैं पुनीत यादव आज के इस जिसका विषय है भारतीय युवा व उनकी समस्याएं पर अपने विचार व्यक्त करना चाहता हूँ। महोदय, युवा क्या सिर्फ 15 से 29 तक की आयु के लोग या भारत की अधिकतम आबादी है? जी नहीं, युवा हमारे देश का भविष्य है तथा वह छड़ी है जिससे वह चलता उभरता और विश्व गुरु तक की उपाधि प्राप्त कर सकता है। परंतु महोदय, विडंबना की बात तो यह है कि आज यही युवा, हमारे देश का यही युवा सबसे ज्यादा चिंतित व परेशान रहता है। युवा जिससे हम लाखों उम्मीदें लगाए बैठे हैं, आज सोशल मीडिया पर स्टेटस व झूठा रुतबा कमाने में लगा है, जहां सिगरेट और दारू पीना व एक दूसरे को गालियां देकर कूल बनना सिखाया जा रहा है। परंतु महोदय, यदि मैं युवाओं की समस्याओं का नाम मात्र लूं तो यह शैक्षणिक तनाव, मानसिक व स्वास्थ्य की समस्याएं, साइबर बुलिंग, फोकस की कमी, रिश्तों में तनाव आदि यह सूची बढ़ती ही चली जाती है। परंतु महोदय, आज के आधुनिक युग में जब हम विकास की इतनी डींगे मारते हैं, तब हमारे देश में अधिकतम लोगों को प्राइमरी एजुकेशन तक नहीं मिलती। महोदय, जब एक युवा अपनी रुचि जताता है कि उसे एक कलाकार, गायक व फोटोग्राफर आदि बनना है, तब उसका मजाक उड़ाया जाता है और महोदय, मजबूरन उसे डॉक्टर, इंजीनियर या लॉयर्स की पढ़ाई करनी पड़ती है। महोदय, इसका समाधान तो यही होगा कि हम सबको यह समझना होगा कि युवा अपना मन पसंदीदा कार्य चुन करके उसमें खुश रहने के साथ साथ मान, मर्यादा, प्रतिष्ठा यह सब कमा सकता है। यदि किसी को कपड़े सिलना पसंद हो तो वह नैन्सी त्यागी जैसी अपनी खुद की डिजाइन बना करके बहुत बेहतरीन फैशन डिजाइनर व इन्फ्लुएंसर बन सकता है। यदि किसी को बाल काटने व डिजाइन बनाने में रुचि हो तो वह आलिम, हकीम जैसे बहुप्रसिद्ध हेयर स्टाइलिस्ट बन सकता है। और महोदय, मुझे और अफसोस तो इस बात का भी होता है कि आज भी हमारे देश में नारी स्वतंत्र नहीं है, रात में सड़कों पर सुरक्षित नहीं है, लड़के लड़कों में भेदभाव है जो दोनों के लिए समान समस्याएं उत्पन्न करता है। महोदय, यदि किसी लड़के को खाना बनाने में रुचि हो या उसके शरीर में बल कम हो तो वह नामर्द कहलाता है। वहीं अगर लड़की पढ़ लिख कर गलत के खिलाफ बोलना सीख जाए या अपनी पसंद बताना सीख जाए तो वह बड़ी हीरोइन बनी फिरती है और यह सब बतलाया जाता है और जबान उसकी कैंची जैसी चलती है। महोदय, इन समस्त समस्याओं का समाधान तो यही होगा कि ऑनलाइन हमें इन सभी लोगों की काउंसलिंग करवानी होगी, ना सिर्फ इसमें युवाओं की अपितु उनके माता पिताओं की भी काउंसलिंग अध्यापकों द्वारा व स्कूल व कॉलेजेस और शिक्षा मंत्रियों द्वारा करवानी होगी। महोदय, हम सबको यह ध्यान रखना होगा कि युवा युवा है, वह लड़का हो लड़की हो या मोटा गोरा हो, वह पढ़ाई में रुचि रखता हो या किसी अन्य कला में कुशल हो, इन सभी के साथ हमें एक समान बर्ताव करना होगा तथा इनको भेदभाव और तुलनाओं से दूर रखना होगा। महोदय, मैं आपको यह ध्यान दिलाना चाहता हूं कि यदि हम युवा रूपी पौधे को इस भांति सींचेंगे तो कल यही युवा रूपी पौधा कल को एक वृक्ष बन जाएगा जो विश्व पटल पर भारत का परचम लहराएगा और भारत को उन ऊंचाइयों पर पहुंचाएगा जिसकी तुलना हम में से कभी किसी ने नहीं की होगी। इसी के साथ महोदय मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देते हुए आप सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you so much, Puneet. Now I would like to call Ayush Rayal.
Good morning, everyone. Ayush Rayal here. In the heart of the world's largest democracy lies its greatest treasure, that is the Indian youth. A young people brimming with potential and dreams represent a demographic dividend unparalleled in human history. Yet, as they step into adulthood, they face a landscape fraught with obstacles that not only shrinks the potential of our youth but also hamper the growth of our country. The biggest problem being faced by the youth of our country today is unemployment. According to the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy or CMIE, the unemployment rate in our country stood at 9.2% as of June 2024, while the jobless rate of young graduates was 29.1%. Now, even to get a job, you need to get into a good college. And specifically in India, to get into a good college, you need to take competitive exams. But friends, with the recent NEET paper scam, UGC net paper cancellation, etc., a deep-rooted suspicion has been instilled in the minds of our young people regarding the seriousness of our authorities and our education system about the future of millions of Indian youth. Another challenge for our young people is their worsening mental health. Rising stress levels due to academic pressure, societal expectations, and unemployment, etc., have contributed to mental health issues. Additionally, excessive use of social media has not only degraded their mental health but has also led to addiction, cyberbullying, and privacy issues. Our young people face many health problems as well, like obesity, diabetes, etc., due to poor lifestyle choices, including unhealthy diets and lack of physical activity. Apart from this, increasing exposure to drugs and alcohol among our youth is also a matter of great concern. My dear friends, addressing and solving these challenges requires a multi-dimensional approach. Government of India needs to implement policies to improve transparency in our system. Just like Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana or PMRY, Skill India Mission and Swayam Program for Quality Education, more educational reforms and skill development courses should be introduced to ensure equitable access to quality education across all regions and also to build the Indian youth trust in our educational system and meet evolving job market needs. Additionally, promoting active participation in democratic processes and enhancing mental health services are essential steps towards creating a supportive environment for the development of the youth in India. By taking these steps, we can envision a future where Indian youth are not just passive recipients of change, but also the active architects of a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable nation. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ayush. Now I would like to call Bhumika Sharma.
All right, just to confirm, I'm clearly audible as well as visible.
Yes, Bhumika, you may start.
All right, thank you. I begin with the self count of three, two, one. On August 12th, the entire world will celebrate and applaud the young people across the globe. Let me put it in simpler words. On August 12th, as we celebrate the International Youth Day, we will celebrate hopes and aspirations. Hopes and aspirations that young people like you and me, yes, me and you on your screens, yes, young people like you and me across the globe will change the world for better, will walk on the path of development. But what is rather unfortunate is the fact that most times we often tend to overlook or ignore the challenges or the issues that these young people face. Well, to be precise, this is almost putting like a old head on a young shoulder. And this is not fair, right? I choose to believe that discussing problems or highlighting problems without coming up or without even taking an initiative to come up with effective solutions is a wasteful exercise and one should not participate in that. And that's why this discussion becomes so important. Because today I will not only highlight the problems that young people in our country and across the globe face, but also would try to come up with the most effective and the most feasible solutions of all. With this belief in my mind, a very warm good morning, which is about to be a good afternoon while I complete my speech. I am Bhumika from the holy city of Varanasi. And today, as a young representative of all brilliant minds across the world, I am here to highlight two of the main troubles or the problems that the young people across the world face. I will not limit my argument to the problems faced by the Indian youth simply because we Indians we believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is our family. So let's discuss problems on a global level, right? First and the foremost problem. First of all, the lack of proper guidance and education. By guidance and education, I mean moral guidance and moral education. I do realize that the literary standards that are set across the world, and especially in India, are not very effective and efficient. But what I understand more is the time in times like ours, where information is readily available, and so is the criticism, and so are the negative things online. It becomes really easy for young people like you and me to often walk on path that leads to nothing but destruction. Why is it that the John Locke Essay Institution tells you to write a 1,000 word essay where they want to explore the dynamic why the young people are becoming more anxious and have more chances of anxiety? Why does an author like Franz Kafka, who writes about self doubt and not finding oneself to be good enough, is so popular in our generation? Why do you find books like Song of Achilles and Madeline Milo telling you that name a hero who has been happy? Ladies and gentlemen, we must realize that the young people of a nation are the true heroes and they are bound to be and they should be happy. And what leads to this path of happiness, this pursuit of happiness? Walking on correct moral paths, making correct choices, not believing in the consumeristic and the materialistic behavior. And hence, the possible and the most easy solution or the easy way out is for parents and the mentors and the teachers to play a very effective role in framing and shaping the future leaders of tomorrow. Talking about the future leaders of tomorrow brings me to the second important argument in my speech today, the lack of political representation. Our speeches, our hopes, and our aspirations are filled with the fact that the youth is the face of the tomorrow. We are the leaders of tomorrow. However, the political representation and our contribution in the policy making is not that effective. Statistics report that around the world there are only 2 to 3% MPs under the age of 30. So while we talk about creating a future that is beautiful and nice and includes the needs and demands and hopes and aspirations of the young people of a country, we often tend to overlook that while making choices in our MPs or while talking about our political representation. I believe for a person to change and for people to make effective policies, the most direct way is to enter the political arena. However, the young people don't have access to that. Solution to that problem is simple. Give them the fund, have faith in them, and allow them to have a fair political representation. Because if you want the face of the future to effectively work in the policy making decisions, allow them to have political representations. Of course, there are countless problems, but let's not be dystopic on a Sunday morning. I feel two are enough, and two summarizes the fact that world that young people across the globe are facing these challenges, and it's high time now we start making our decisions. Because of course, the youth of a nation is very, very important. We are the carriers of change. And yes, a very happy International Youth Day in advance. Let's see ourselves on August 12th. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhumika. Okay, so as we are also done with the adult participants, thank you all of you. Like you all spoke so well, and it was really great listening to all of you. All of your speech was really marvelous. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really elated to listen to such great youth speakers and kids speakers also all over from all over India. So now let me tell you that how we select winners based on your real performance, like how you spoke, your content, your fluency, and everything. Your results will be announced on 20th July on hiddenidol.com/results. and all the finalists. First of all, I would like to congratulate to all of you because you all are already the finalists. So you all are going to get the certificates. So when you are selected as the winner, then you have to send your nice latest passport size digital photo in the WhatsApp number 91765100969, the official number of Hidden Idol. And winners will get the cash prize and certificates also. So till then, after completing the winners' formalities. So, as we are done with this competition, it was really a great success just because of all of you. Now, I would like to invite Sir to speak few words about like how he liked all of your performances and give you all guidance for future. Sir, can we please have you?
Yeah. Thank you, Sanya. Thank you for conducting this event. Thank you for all of your participation also. Thank you to all your parents, actually. So they pruned you to this level, it's their responsibility. There is no doubt about it. So I want to have a short questionnaire to all of you one by one. I will call out the name. Bhumika, can you please tell about where you are
Yes.
from and what is special about you and what do you want to achieve in life?
All right. Thank you, sir. That's a very thoughtful question, first of all. So I already told you I am Bhumika Sharma. I'm an average 18-year-old girl, nothing too special. I hail from the holy city of Varanasi. Yes, the very same city, which is very well known by the Ambani family now, because of course everybody is following up with Anant and Radhika weddings. So yeah, the very famous city, Banaras. I belong to that city. And one thing that is very special about me, or one thing that makes me slightly different from the others, is the fact that I think I'm very clear with what my pursuit of happiness is. As I told you that in times like ours where no hero is happy, I choose to believe that in my life story, I am bound to be happy simply because I know that life is not a battle cry. Life is not about fighting every time. I know when and how to give up. As people often say, geniuses are those who know when and how to stop. So I definitely know when and how to stop. And looking at the face of everybody, I know this is the time for me to stop. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you. Ayush?
Hello, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yep.
Sir, hello, sir. I'm Ayush Rayal. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently pursuing my BSc Mathematics honors, and I am from Rishikesh. Rishikesh is known as a land of sages. So, yeah, it is a very delightful experience for me. Um, just like my city, I also am very. I prefer peace almost all the time. I'm a very shy person, so I use these platforms to express myself more, to know that what I'm capable of, what I can do with my life that I have ahead of me. So I think, yeah, this is a very best platform. I hope that these events me in the loop of of keeping myself in a better phase. Thank you, sir.
What do you want to become?
Sir, I want to pursue PhD. I want to become a lecturer in mathematics.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ananya.
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank the entire organization for organizing this amazing event. It was truly delightful to compete and to see everyone's perspective. So now coming to myself, I'm Ananya Vinod. I stay in Bangalore, but originally I'm from Kerala, God's own country. So if I were to talk about myself, well, I'm all I like to say is that I'm not perfect, but I'm just someone who likes to give my best in everything that I do. And my mom always tells me that I talk too much at home. So that's why I like taking part in all of these public speaking competitions, going out there. Well, I'm not just talking at home, I'm talking in front of the world and in front of everybody. So I think one of something that I truly learned from this contest is that the more this sort of an exposure is provided to all of us, we get to see people of our own age group, we get to see people younger to us. We have mentors also who are giving us the feedback on how we speak. We Such competitions actually humble us a lot. You know, at school we may be the best in our class, we may be the best in our school, but it's only when we go to a national level competition or an international level competition that we see people from various backgrounds, from various perspectives and thoughts. So I think I learned a lot from everybody's point of view. So I really appreciate that. And what do I want to become? Well, I am an engineer. So engineering is actually my backup, like joining the corporate world. I would like to give a shot at UPSC also. And I do the Model United Nations often. So I actually want to represent India as the delegate in the United Nations, becoming an IFS officer. So yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Nainika?
Good morning, sir. Thank you for asking the question. I'm from Bangalore, Karnataka. As of what I want to become when I grow up, I want to become a pilot at the moment, but I think it keeps on changing with time to time. Because as of yesterday, I was fixated on becoming a neurosurgeon. I believe we all have time still to figure out what we want to be, and then we can do it in a good way. As of me, I'm quite ordinary as of now, but we're all striving to become extraordinary, and we all have our opportunities and ways to become so. I'm quite happy with where I am and I want to achieve something great at the moment. And I think I still have time to make my decisions and move on with myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Nainika. Nitya?
Good morning, sir. Thank you for the question once again. And definitely, first of all, I would like to appreciate the way things have been conducted so far. It was really nice listening to all the finalists. And truly, I would say that the finalist word suits very much to each and every one present here. All of you were really, really good, and definitely there was a lot to learn from each and everyone's perspective and point of view. So, talking about me, I'm Nitya, I'm from Gurgaon, and currently I'm pursuing economics honors from the Sri Ram College of Commerce, SRCC. So, and what do I wish to become? Like you told, that the aspirations are still changing, and we are kids, we can think and make our decisions a little later. It keeps on changing for young people as well. One day I want to pursue macro, the other day I want to do statistics. So since I'm in the first year, I'm still figuring up the things right now. But yes, would like to do something for the country, and we'll try to get into some kind of government exams, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you very much. Krisha?
Yes, good morning once again, sir. I want to be someone, character wise, someone who is more confident than what I am right now. I want to take up more competition so that I can be more confident. And yeah, I made many mistakes during the contest right now, and I want to even I even want to make it more better the next time when I participate in any of the contests. And for my dreams, I want to go somewhere which makes me more confident. That's the main ideal of my life.
Thank you. Puneet?
Yes, best for greetings from my side, sir. It was my pleasure attending this and participating in this amazing competition. So, if I talk about myself, I'm a student right now studying in the grade 10th. It is an amazing experience as many things are changing, and I reside in Jalandhar, Punjab, which is the heart of Punjab state. So my city, it is like the hub of sports and also textile industry from all over Punjab. People come here for the textile shopping and all. It is very famous. Then, if I talk about my aspirations and what I want to achieve in my life, so it even keeps on changing for myself. And currently, I want to become a sports person and a businesswoman at the same time. So, if I talk about my family, even they have a similar opinion that I speak a lot. So, they said that why don't you use this talent of yours in a unique and positive way, like such great competitions at national level like yours. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It was a great experience.
Thank you. Puneet?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, this is Puneet Yadav, and I'm from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, and which is also known as Nawabo ka Sheher. Sir, basically, I'm a law student and I'm pursuing BA LLB honors from the renowned University of Lucknow itself, Sri Ram Swaroop Memorial University. And sir, basically, my dream is to be a civil servant, typically in the judicial services. So I'm currently studying for the UPPCS, and since my dream from is only fixed, so I'm working on the same path for a long time, and I'm currently pursuing internship at the Lucknow Bench High Court. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Very good. Anai?
Hi, sir. My dream is basically to be an actor and a game designer, and like I basically joined this platform because so that like I can just find out where exactly I am and my skills of acting and public speaking and all that. And I'm really interested in geopolitics and foreign relations between countries. So that's like I also feel like quite interested talk being like a civil servant or bringing social changes to the country in the form of movies and all that. And like I've liked all the performances and I got to know a lot from different people's perspectives. Like some people they prefer like law, some people they prefer like other things, and then yeah, I just learned a lot from this event. So, and I'm from the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru.
Okay.
11 years old. Thank you.
Thank you. Have you left anyone still need to tell about this, or we covered all?
Yes, we need.
Sorry?
S. Shakti, has she spoken?
Yeah. Okay. Please continue.
And
Sorry.
thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And my name is Shakti. I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I'm studying in class 8A in the STRAM Academy. And I dream to become a doctor. And I have already participated in many speech competitions like this event. And I have even won many prizes too. Thank you.
Thank you. Have we covered Ananya?
Yes, sir. I had already
Yes,
spoken.
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So we covered all. Okay. So
Bhumika.
now, what are the next steps? Already Sanya said, thank you to Sanya for this. She was very instrumental in bringing all of you together and hosting it. So the next steps are, as we will announce the results, we will give you certificate within 30 days. We will give the winners cash prize and certificate within 30 days. After we announce the winners, you know the results page. You go and see it, and you need to complete some formalities. We may check ID proof. We may check whatever it is required, and we'll ask you to talk about the contest, about yourself, and all of those. You all need to, this is very important, you all need to send your latest. I was told by the team that you are sending the old photos. So just take a photo with your phone. You don't need to take a photo, existing photo, a latest, very clear photo to put it into the certificate. We got the as Sanya said that Hiddenidol is doing for all the people. We have a family who can participate in a photo contest, drawing, singing, everything is there. So everybody will see you. You are a speaker. So in our community. So that is one thing that I want all of you to do. Any questions? You have 2 minutes to ask any questions you may have. I can answer. Is it all clear? Yeah, is it all clear? Any questions? Any doubts or anything? No? Okay. So anyway, congratulations again for being a finalist. We got a lot of entries and then we chose you. That means you are special anyway to us. And thanks again for participating. Convey our regards to your family. As I said, that parents are very instrumental in bringing you up to this stage. It is not easy for you to be at this stage without the parents' vision and help and support. Apart from that, um, if any questions, WhatsApp, the team will respond. And good luck. Good luck with your career. You all got a very good aspirations. Every day changing different career also good because you keep thinking it. That's good also. And see you next time. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.